Check one, two, one, one. Check one, two, one. Check one, two. One, two, one, two. Check one, two. Check one, two, three. One, two. Check one, two.
That's what. It's not on, right? Turn it off, please. Check, check, check.
Just because you have it. Oh, that's what.
Check, check. Check, check, check. And a checky check.
in the continuing educational ministry that began in 1845. Please stand as we honor America. Reverend David Long will lead us in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
Of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Our commencement exercise continues with an opening prayer offered by Reverend Damon Lynch, Jr. Please continue to stand.
Let us pray. Dear God, our Father, we are so grateful for this day. Once a year, oh God, we rejoice when we come here to celebrate an achievement that so many young people who have acquitted themselves to study and to persevere to the end, and now today is the reward for their work. For every professor, we thank you for every administrator and our president, all of our trustees, and for the great campus of both campuses. We thank God for what you have done in our lives. There are so many happy people here today who have paid dividends, and now they are reaping the rewards of their labor. As we go forward today in this wonderful ceremony, participate, for we ask it in your name and for your praise. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Reverend Lynch. You may be seated now. I am pleased to introduce Chatfield's fifth president, John Tafaro, who will offer words of welcome.
Thank you, Sister Patricia, and good morning, graduates, spouses, parents, children, and all the friends and family gathered here today for this 46th commencement ceremony of Chatfield College. The first time in many, many years we have held the commencement ceremony outdoors. Certainly, it's the first time we've done so in this exact spot, in the middle of a magnificent collection of new and old buildings, all recently built or renovated to better serve our students. We thank God for the many blessings of Chatfield, including the love and generosity of our friends and donors who made this gorgeous campus a reality. Many of these same people gave us our impressive and welcoming state-of-the-art campus in OTR as well. Please join me in thanking our donors who have been so good to us, and thanking the Ursuline Sisters, both those with us today and those who have gone before us, not just for starting it all by founding Chatfield, but for all you have done in recent years to make this campus possible, and promise to take care of it in service of God and in tribute to your amazing legacy. You like the place? You like everything? Thank you. Graduates, it's a high honor and great privilege for me to be here today to share in this celebration of your achievement, the awarding of the Associate of Arts degree from Chatfield College that you have so deservedly earned. Congratulations. We are proud of you and confident that we have helped you achieve a better future here. To listen carefully to our inspiring speaker today, Deanna Hoskins. She is a wonderful example and role model. She achieved a better future here, and we are proud that Chatfield played a small role in her incredible success. I ask you to all maintain a relationship with your alma mater. Keep in touch. Let us know where you go next. Return and visit often. The school that helped you acquire your college education for the benefit of those who follow you. Your link to Chatfield is through your alumni association. You are automatically a member and are entitled to many benefits. Take advantage of them as often as you can. We will continue to offer you support and encouragement and help you in any way we can, including your transfer to a bachelor's degree program at a four-year institution. Your continued involvement will help make Chatfield stronger. Please, please stay involved. But for today, just relax and enjoy the sweet smell of success. You deserve it. If I could ask Professor Sue Heyman to join me. It is a great honor for me to present Sue Heyman with a rare honor, that of being named faculty emeritus at Chatfield College. Now, I have been to 100 ceremonies where politicians get up and give proclamation. I'm not going to do that. I'll just tell you a little bit about Sue and what she's done here. She was a faculty member at Chatfield for 18 years before she retired in 2013. It's hard to believe it's been that long. She began as an adjunct instructor in 1995 and became one of the college's first full-time faculty members in 2000. During that time, she served as the English department chair. She served on the faculty senate and was the interim dean. She was awarded the Distinguished Instructor Award in 2003. At the time, that's what it was called. Now it is called the Sister Agatha Fitzgerald Excellence in Teaching Award. It's a high honor. Now, when I speak to graduates of Chatfield, they often remark and remind me about their time in class with Sue. They remark that she made them work hard, and the outcome was that they really knew how to write and they really knew how to speak. And that's something that will distinguish you graduates when you go out in the world. There are people who don't know how to write and don't know how to properly speak. So the work that we make you do for that will set you apart from other people, whether it be in another school or looking for another job. So we all owe a great deal to Sue and all the folks in the English department. Let me also say that this is, if there's one thing I can say about this honor, she is one of only two faculty emeriti. The other being Sister Agatha Fitzgerald, who's here over there today. Say hello to Sister Agatha. Stand up. Okay. I can tell you, Sue, that being in a class of two with Sister Agatha is high praise and rarefied air. That means as much as anything. So congratulations. I also have this stole for you. Yeah, why don't you do it? Why don't you put it on her? Thank you.
Each year during commencement, we present the Agatha Fitzgerald Excellence in Teaching Award. The recipient is Jim Woodford. I would ask Jim to come forward. Jim is the recipient of the George H. Jung Jr. Chair in Science at Chatfield College since the fall semester of 2011 and has been a part of the science department 2014-15 academic year. Into guiding the science department for the last few years, biology, zoology, environmental science at both the Cincinnati and the St. Martin campuses. Jim received his bachelor's degree from Defiance College where he was involved in behavioral research with Madagascar hissing cockroaches. Presenting this original research at the Ohio Academy of Sciences. Research, Jim was involved in providing breeding stock to the Cincinnati Zoo and a behavioral studies colony at Indiana University, Purdue University in Fort Wayne. After receiving a master's degree in biology from Wright State University, he went on to work as an entomologist for the Ohio Department of Health, for SciTech Corporation, and a consultant for an environmental consulting company. Jim began teaching at Chatfield because he admired the mission to help students improve their lives through education. Students who might best succeed within its small college experience. Chatfield College is proud to present the Sister Agatha Fitzgerald Excellence in Teaching Award to Jim Woodford. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Deanna Hoskins is the Senior Policy Advisor for Corrections and Reentry for the United States Department of Justice. Received an associate degree from Chatfield College in 23, a bachelor's degree from Mount St. Joseph University, and a master's degree from the University of Cincinnati. Currently serves on the Justice Roundtable Commission, the National Coalition for Homeless, all in Washington, D.C., and is active with Just Leadership USA in New York. Felon, Deanna has worked hard to overcome the obstacles facing her as she re-entered the job force. Her ideas on re-entry landed her a key position with the Indiana Department of Corrections, where she was recognized by the state of Indiana for her work with Access to Recovery program and in Hamilton County as Director of Reentry. Her efforts have changed employment policy in Hamilton County and the state of Ohio, making it possible for felons to avoid useless job searches and apply only for jobs that accept felony backgrounds. As the Senior Policy Advisor for Corrections and Reentry for the Department of Justice, she hopes to make similar changes on a national level. Privileged to present to you Deanna Hoskins. You're very welcome.
Good morning. It is truly an honor to stand before you today. It is an honor and a privilege that I don't take lightly. But I first want to thank the Board of Trustees, the President, and the staff, but I definitely want to thank you. I want to thank you for being present, and I want to thank your family members for supporting you. It was May 2003 that I sat where you guys are sitting. I was reflecting. I was waiting to hear my name called. I was waiting to see my name on a college degree. The only thing that stood between me and that degree was the commencement speaker, so I promised not to be long. So as I waited, though, I was able to reflect. I was able to reflect on the path that got me to this moment. I was able to reflect on the trials and tribulations, the wrong decisions, the near-death experiences, the things that would have had most people call it quits. Relate to trials and tribulations in life? Okay, thank you for letting me know I'm not unique. And my story is not unique. In fact, I like to say that I'm not exceptional. I've just been given exceptional opportunities. hundreds of Deannas who just need a chance. The foundation of those opportunities was developed right here: perseverance, determination, and resilience. I found out I had them deep rooted within me all along. I just didn't know how to pull them out. The more you use the skill, it's kind of like working out. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. What your presence here this morning demonstrates is your perseverance, your determination, and your resilience to complete the task. You say you were able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but I want to tell you about my tunnel. For years, I was in a dark tunnel, a tunnel that was long, cold, dangerous, and self-defeating. I was determined to sabotage my mere existence. I was a teenage mother by 17, addicted to drugs and alcohol by 19, in an abusive relationship by 20, and had relinquished custody of my child to my mother before his 5th birthday. I spiraled downhill for 10 years, for 10 consecutive years in what belly of the beast. I was controlled by external factors of money, drugs, men, cars, and a lifestyle that I thought was the best it was going to get. And I know we are not at church, but I could never share my story without acknowledging a power greater than me that I choose to call God. See, I surrendered and I said I couldn't, so he could. You see, I stopped trying to write my own narrative and I began to follow the directions of the author. My friend, Chef Jeff, if you ever heard of Flip My Foods with Chef Jeff, he always liked to say, D, don't focus on the prize. Focus on mastering the rules of the game, and that's how you win in life. Stop trying to change the rules. The prize will come. As I focused on developing myself according to those rules, the author began to write narratives like college graduate, ×3, associates, bachelors, and masters. He began to write in ink, meaning it couldn't be erased and only added to. He began to write things I could not imagine, things that I thought that created fear in me. Then he defined what fear meant for me. He said, my child, from this day forward, fear no longer means face everything and run. It means face everything and recover. I have prepared you for this moment. Every heartache, every disappointment, every crack house you slept in, every jail cell you spent time in, every suicidal thought you had. I was there to bring you through. I didn't leave you then. I will not leave you now. Being human, I still question. Got control issues. And I started to question the plan. And I would say, God, I'm an African-American woman, a convicted felon, a teenage mother, and a recovering addict. How do you expect me to walk this path? And his response was, just follow my lead. I started applying for positions I had no expectations of securing. The positions that had developed my career to this day, I thought were out of my reach. No way a convicted felon can work for the Department of Corrections. No way a convicted felon who is a recovering addict could run a state program for the Indiana governor's office. How can an African-American woman convicted of a felony, slept at the Justice Center, one of the first 50 women sentenced to River City Correctional Center, stood before Judge Natal, Judge Allen, and Judge Berry, become the first director of Hamilton County's Office of Reentry for the Board of County Commissioner, the highest ranking African-American woman in Hamilton County? No way. There is no way possible, God, to go from being a defendant. No way to go from walking in the Justice Center in handcuffs to having an all-out access pass. No way to go from the crack house to the White House. but God. So I say, class of 2017, welcome aboard Your Life Airlines. We are prepared for takeoff into your next chapter. Please make sure that your standards are secure and locked in an upright position. All self-destructive devices should be turned off at this time. Should we lose altitude under pressure during our flight, I want you to reach up and pull down a prayer. Be automatically activated by faith. Once your faith is fully activated, you can assist other passengers. No baggage on this flight. The captain has cleared us for takeoff to destination greatness. Enjoy your flight. But I want to leave you with this. Trust in his timing. Wait for his answers. Believe in his miracles. Rejoice in his goodness and relax in his presence. Congratulations, and I wish you the best.
I'm not sure how you say thank you for that. It was beautiful. So we're all going to take a breath. And I invite Sydney Shea Rohde and Tamika D. Rains to please come on to the stage. The Julia Chatfield Distinguished Student Award is designed to recognize a graduate at each campus nominations submitted by the faculty and staff. Besides a cumulative GPA of 3.0 or higher, the student must exhibit the determination of Julia Chatfield by turning obstacles into opportunities, must be friendly, inclusive, and supportive in dealing with others, and display leadership quality. It is my privilege to honor Sydney Shea Rohde as the Julia Chatfield Distinguished Student from St. Martin, and as the Julia Chatfield Distinguished Student from Over the Rhine campus. Thank you. Our graduates have prepared short statements to be read as they receive their diploma. Karen Crumley, coordinator of College Credit Plus program, and Ryan Hall, the coordinator of advising, will introduce each student and read excerpts from his or her essay. I would ask that you please hold your applause until all statements have been read and all diplomas have been given out. Everyone will be able to hear and appreciate the stories of our graduates.
Ready? Carly S. Adams. It's amazing to see myself here now after wondering if I even wanted to join the CCP program in the first place. I can honestly say that after 5 semesters, that has been one of my better choices in life. The experience has been amazing, including both the classes and the people I have encountered. The classes have allowed me to walk away with a broader understanding of the subject, while people are always there to help you when you're feeling overwhelmed. I'm glad to get to carry with me from now on.
Sarah Louise Adams. Today is the day I make my grandmother, Aunt Frances, and Grandma Joan absolutely proud. Today is the day I complete a major goal and made the future for my two children brighter. It took a long time to get here, which now it feels like time has flown by. For all my wonderful teachers here at Chatfield. Most of all, I want to thank the Almighty above for giving the time and life to see this day. I'm a step closer to my goals and I'm not giving up.
Colton Allen Angles. When I arrived at Chatfield College, I had the intention of starting a new life. I relied on my skills and my friends to guide me on my journey in college, and although there were many obstacles along my path, my support system helped me to overcome the majority of them. As I think about the future I have planned for myself, I will always remember the skills and lessons that I've learned at Chatfield.
Tamika Ashley. On August 22nd, 2014, I signed up to attend Chatfield College. I was very nervous when it was time for me to start. I experienced a different world opening up to me. New encouraging environment, I excelled academically. I learned that if I tried hard, I could succeed if I wanted something badly enough. I ran with the ability to take advantage of these opportunities. The upcoming graduation lightens my spirits. To know I'm so close to becoming a nurse, I just get excited every time I think about it. I love helping others.
Colton Baker. Attending Chatfield has made me into a better student and an even better person. The way teachers and staff have treated me has been amazing. Chatfield has taught me that you have to work for the success you want in life. You have to value your time and motivate yourself to do better. If I had a choice to go back and choose another school, it would still be the beautiful campus of Chatfield College.
Haley Jane Bates. This is an important month for me. I'm not only graduating from Chatfield, but I'm also graduating from Fairfield High School. I've been here for enjoyed this. My time of nursing, graduation with a RN and BSN. Eventually, more. Thank you, Chatfield faculty and staff, for making this a very special 2 years.
Abigail Noel Bedard. When I first arrived at Chatfield College, I was an immature, judgmental 16-year-old. However, I leave here an adult who realizes that every person has so much to offer if you just give them a chance. I'm grateful to Chatfield for challenging me in ways that allow me to learn to bend instead of break. My time here has allowed me to grow spiritually, academically, and emotionally. Thank you for changing me, Chatfield. The person leaving here today now knows how to love herself and others.
Elizabeth Ann Bell. The past 3 years that I've attended Chatfield were not without struggle and difficulties that have helped to develop both my character and process of thinking. I couldn't tell you how many nights I've gone without sleep, whether I was perfecting an essay or cramming on exam week. But through the sleepless nights and seemingly endless papers, I developed a fond respect and enjoyment for the learning process. I will forever be grateful for the opportunities that Chatfield has presented me, the unforgettable experiences, and the lifelong friends.
Emanuela L. Blendia. Additional student at Chatfield College. One of the most important things that I've learned is that you're never too old to learn something new. I thank God, my professors, and my family for without their urging and faith in me, I would not be here. My family took up the slack while I was studying and on the nights that I had late classes. I couldn't have done it without you. It's been a long journey filled with hard work, humor, anxiety, and a personal appreciation of what I can achieve.
Maria Ruth Bockhorst. About 3 years ago, I started my journey here at Chatfield. Through my faith and lots of hard work, I'm glad to be graduating with the tools I'll need for the next chapter in life. Chatfield brought me many memories and experiences that I will cherish, from the professors and staff who care so deeply about their students to the friendships made on campus. Chatfield has definitely earned a space in my heart.
My experience at Chatfield has been fulfilling and rewarding. It has changed my life in more ways than one. It has broadened my perspective on life, provided comfort and guidance when I needed it, given me the knowledge to have a rewarding future. I plan to continue my journey, to obtain my bachelor's degree, to complete the goal that I set out to accomplish. Thanks to Chatfield and all the wonderful people, I am one step closer.
Aaron N. Brown. My experiences at this school were great, and the classes I took were very inspiring. I know that my goals that I set for myself can be accomplished even though my family said I couldn't. If you set a goal and you work hard at it, you can achieve anything. It took me a while to realize that. I need to accomplish for my daughter. Furthermore, I am very grateful for the opportunities that I have gotten, and I will be teachers for a lifetime.
Grant Brown. My time at Chatfield has been very enjoyable. I have learned so much from all my classes that I'm sure that it will be useful in the future. Some classes so more than others. The small class of Chatfield made attending college here a comfortable experience. I grew to love my professors and fellow classmates. Although I'm moving on to the future of my education to become a surgeon, I will always remember the time I spent here fondly. Thank you all for sharing in this experience with me.
Ashley Nicole Cassidy Fields. It's hard for me to tell you how being a student at Chatfield College has changed my life, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try to put the amazing experiences I've had here into 100 words. I've had many moments that pushed me farther than I knew I could go. I'm going to try to tell you about the wonderful people I met without actually thanking them. I'm sorry, but 100 words just isn't enough to recap all the moments I've had here.
Chambers. Chatfield is a special place. It's beautiful, quiet, soft-spoken. There is nowhere else I could ever see myself going these past 2 years, and I'm saddened that it is time to leave. I will remember my time here at Chatfield fondly, and I will never forget the people I met here and the lessons that I learned here.
Christopher S. Clifton. My time at Chatfield has been the best with meeting new people, taking great classes, and earning good grades. I've especially enjoyed oral communications and advanced drawing. These classes will help me with my future career as a graphic designer when I transfer to Northern Kentucky University. Chatfield College has helped me grow as a person and will always be a special place for me.
Cox. I graduate from Chatfield College this May, and I could not be more scared or excited. This college and staff here have taught me so much that I never expected them to. In between classes and over break, the teachers here at Chatfield have helped me mature and prepared me for what lies ahead as I go to a bigger college. Chatfield helped me decide where I want my career to go and which college I want to attend. I will forever be grateful for Chatfield College. Thank you.
Lynn Dabbs. It always seems impossible until it is done. A quote by Nelson Mandela that I never found so true until this day. Looking back 2 years ago, the idea of graduating from college at 18 years old seemed impossible. But here I am today. After 2 years of cramming for exams, all-nighters, and never-ending stress, I finally achieved what many people didn't think was possible for me. Chatfield for being the stepping stone towards my future at the University of Cincinnati to study nursing.
Dawson M. Akins. My experience at Chatfield has had a major impact on my life. Attending Chatfield through the CCP program allowed me to further my education and help me realize my potential. I've had a memorable experience and also some very important and special relationships that I will cherish as I continue my education and further my career.
Stephen James Michael Fritz. My time at Chatfield College has been a bittersweet time. Out of high school, where I was absolutely miserable. I have made many new friends, injured myself quite a bit, makes it really hard to take guitar lessons, and have had great professors that have made the classes super enlightening. I'd like to thank everyone for making this a pleasant experience, and good luck on your future endeavors.
Trenton M. Gorman. I came to Chatfield College as a sophomore CCP student in high school. and I will be graduating from high school this month as well. I do not regret my decision to attend Chatfield College in the least. The teachers, the staff, and the other students have all been part of making it an amazing experience. If I had the chance to make the decision to attend Chatfield again, I would. I saved so much money and got a head start on my college career while still in high school.
Janine Tammy Lashaya Gray. If I had to think of one word to describe Chatfield, it would be me. I love Chatfield College because Chatfield is helping me achieve my dreams. My goal is to become a social worker because I want to help others just like Chatfield has helped me. At Chatfield College, they asked me what I would like to do and what my goals are. With the small class sizes, I know my professors and they know me. Chatfield has prepared me for what's next in life, and leaving here will be bittersweet. I will miss Chatfield, but I will be forever grateful that didn't hit my head, for the opportunity to better myself. Thank you.
Andrea Green, in absentia. Faye Grove. One thing I can say is at Chatfield College, your voice matters. Chatfield offers great scholarships, an open door policy, great spaces for studying, laptops to borrow, and a chapel that is open to students who need an area to pray. And this is just the beginning. Watch Chatfield grow bigger in a community that needs it the most. Chatfield has been a place where dreams can come true for me and will be truly missed.
Cedric E. Hardridge. I thank God for Chatfield being a part of my story. I thank God for my experiences here. It served to make me better, more positive, and a better man. It served to keep me off the streets and out of trouble and keep my mother from stressing. In a sense, Chatfield saved my life, and for that, I'm forever grateful.
Dina K. Heiler. The nature of truth, reality, and the origin of knowledge shapes the way we see the world and ourselves as participants in the world here at Chatfield. While attending Chatfield, I've been empowered with the beliefs here. I live by the law of the land, God's commandments, and the golden rule. Know who you are, what you want in life, and what you're willing to put into it. To thine own self be true. With hope is fulfilled, then you will have satisfaction of your own self-worth.
Aisha Nicole Irvin. I've always wanted to be successful in life like my peers. Somehow I got caught up with the wrong group of people and dropped out of school in the 11th grade. One day I just looked in the mirror and told myself, you're too intelligent to be making the mistakes you're making in life. I wanted to go back to school to better myself for my two sons. So I went back to school to get my GED. A month after I received my GED, I enrolled in college. No need to waste time. I had already waited long enough. I'm working towards my goals so I can be the best mom I can be to my kids. As a single parent, it gets hard, but the hard work pays off at the end.
Joshua J. Jackson, in absentia. Nina Jackson. My journey to Chatfield has made me believe in myself again. Truly, had faith that God had me this time and I would not fail. I returned to school for many reasons, and most importantly, to prove myself that I can do it. And once you put your mind to anything, it is possible. Also, to boost my earnings potentially so that I could support my family and most importantly, for my children. There was and is a need for my children to strive to be all they can be. But how could I talk the talk if I didn't walk the walk? I did not want them to have to look up at anyone else when they had a mom that was willing to and ready to be guidance and mentor.
Khadija Kita.
Good job.
7 years ago, I moved to the United States from Mali and entered Woodward High School. I did not ever think about going to college, but soon I realized that my goal was to be the first person in my family to graduate with a college degree. I was unable to speak English and had many obstacles to overcome. I applied great effort, studied hard, and never gave up. In spite of the language barrier, I took all my classes entirely in English. Chatfield has made the difference for me. Small class sizes and personal attention, along with my hard work, has allowed me to continue to follow my dream of becoming a nurse. No matter where you are from, if you believe in yourself, you can always achieve your dreams. Some people will try to take everything from you, but the one thing they can't ever take is your education.
Kylie Leggett. When I started attending Chatfield at the beginning of last year, my goal was to graduate. Actually happening. I've met many great people at Chatfield, everyone from professors to students to staff, each person playing an important role in my education at Chatfield. Thank you to my Chatfield family for the endless support, and the professors and staff for supporting and encouraging me to follow my dreams. I couldn't have chosen a better place to begin my college education.
Denise Chabris Martin. Oh, want to thank everyone for my time here at Chatfield, and good luck to everybody. Thank you.
Jeremy Maxwell. When I saw my mom graduate from college, it was a motivating experience. I assured my mom that I would be in the cap and gown next. I have benefited so much from Chatfield. I learned chemistry, and I thought I would never comprehend it. I learned to speak and perform in front of large audiences without nerves, getting the best of me. I also learned the basics of acting, improvisation, to name a few of my favorite courses. Here I am, Mom, in my cap and gown. Way to go.
Amanda Jo McQuarrie. Chatfield gave me an opportunity that I would not have been able to find anywhere else. I came to Chatfield during my sophomore year in high school from an online school. College provided the small school atmosphere and friendly environment I needed to branch out and grow in knowledge. Chatfield also provided me with the responsibility of taking charge of my own education, which sparked a desire in me to learn and further my education. Through Chatfield, I have gained the confidence I need to continue my education and reach my goals.
Annabelle Meddock. I came to Chatfield in my junior year of high school as a CCP student. While initially intimidated by the curriculum offered compared to my experience with my local high school, the superior support system set up by Chatfield helped me establish myself as a successful student. I love Chatfield. My previous experience with education before Chatfield left me feeling ostracized, but the students and faculty here at the St. Martin campus have made me feel welcome and appreciated. I hope to pass on kindness shown to me by those I have had the pleasure of meeting here at Chatfield. Where is she?
Kelsey Moore. Coming to Chatfield was one of the best decisions I have made in the short 19 years I've been alive. Upon coming to Chatfield, I was very nervous and started to second guess myself, but the first day of class on June 8, 2015, I knew I had made the best choice for me. What I love best is the teachers, faculty, and small class sizes. Anytime I needed any part of the faculty, they were always there, easy to reach and easy to talk to. I want to thank my mom and my grandparents for helping me through these 2 years. I will miss my Chatfield and all the people here.
Shanika Moore. First, I'd like to thank God for making this possible for us. Also, I would like to thank the Chatfield instructors, advisors, and everybody who contributes to Chatfield students in some type of way. Now I would like to congratulate every student that's graduating. It has been a long journey. I have developed friendships along the way. It's been fun, challenging, hard, but so worth it. I'm so excited for all of us because we did it, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's time to apply what we have learned. May God continue to lead us and guide us throughout the rest of our journey.
Thank you.
Kimyata Capri Morton. Going back to school has been quite an experience. From Cincinnati State to Chatfield College, it has been a journey. I'm so overjoyed to be graduating. I feel, besides being a good mother and wife, graduating from college is a huge accomplishment for myself. Chatfield from Cincinnati State has been the best move for me. I remember when I needed to vent about a class to another student, that student not only listened, but inspired me to look at the bigger picture, which is walking across this stage. It was that conversation that got me through that rough time, and to that student, thank you. Also, I love the staff. There's always someone around to answer any question or help with any problem.
Keishana Newton. My time at Chatfield has been a great challenge. I once came to Chatfield College, I was treated with respect. I was treated how I needed to be treated. All of Chatfield's staff was very helpful to me, and they made something happen that I thought I would have had to give up, and because of that, I salute Chatfield College and have referred many of their students that are here today. I am thankful for my counselors. They helped me through my journey. They helped me when times got hard. They encouraged me to continue to finish my time here at college. Now, here I am today, walking across the stage, receiving something that is so valuable and meaning to me. Good girl.
Jessica Renee Powell in absentia. Tamika D. Rains. Hello, my name is Tamika Rains. I became a student at Chatfield College in June of 2014 with my GED, and when I entered, I knew from that moment from college. It wasn't an option, it was a priority. It was a way to further my career and a way to start my journey of life. I had to graduate because I have a daughter that looks up to me. I would like to thank our God because without him, nothing is possible. Thank my support system, my mother Joyce Alexander and my stepfather James Alexander, and most importantly, my baby girl Josiah Lane and my fiance. These four people put love into motivating me to become a better person and to follow my dreams.
Lily Rodriguez. I've graduated from Chatfield College, and I've learned many new things that have inspired me. The most important thing I have experienced is the amazing new friends that I have met and the professors that are so very special. My goal is to work with young girls. I'm considering going to Ohio Christian University for my bachelor's degree. Coming to Chatfield College was one of the most important decisions I have ever made in my life, and I'm grateful for all that have helped me along the way on my path towards the future.
Sydney Shea Rohde. Chatfield is a place I never thought I would end up, but somewhere I am so pleased that I have come here to land. This tiny campus over time has made my heart fond. Not only has it become a place of knowledge, it has been a center of peace and comfort. It has been a home to experience and create memories. I have seen it in every season and have only seen it grow more beautiful with every passing change. Now I leave, but what I have learned from this place will stay with me always. Thank you, Chatfield, for your beauty and grace.
Carly Schnapp in absentia. Autumn Marie Slover. I would often sit underneath the Sacred Heart of Jesus statue between classes to reflect and pray, asking God, why am I here at Chatfield College instead of a four-year college I planned on attending? I've now realized that this path was the only way of showing my little soul how much I had left to grow. God wanted me to attend Chatfield so that I could grow in my faith, learn to trust him, and be salt so that I could season with the earth with his goodness. I am thankful for the professors and the knowledge Chatfield has given me to not only grow spiritually, but also in my general education.
Crystal Smith. When I first enrolled at Chatfield in the fall of 2014, I was extremely anxious. All my fears were laid to rest once I started and received that one-on-one education I was looking for. Chatfield gave me a reason to get up in the morning. Every day I would be productive in working toward my goal to be a social worker. And I knew every night after work and school, even though I was tired, it would all pay off. I met some wonderful, down-to-earth people and some of the most passionate teachers that I've come to love. I can say with confidence that with my son and my teachers motivating me throughout this process, I was never dissuaded. Family in Chatfield, I gained confidence knowing that I was well prepared to take the next step at a four-year university.
Joanne Sperling. I came across Chatfield College when they were located on Logan Street. At first, I was skeptical because I assumed that since it was a small college and I had never heard of them, that the college was not legitimate. Attending Chatfield College was the best decision I had made. All my instructors were very supportive and patient with me, and for that I am so grateful. As I move on to the next chapter of my life, I would like to thank all the Chatfield staff for believing in me when I didn't believe in myself.
Heaven Nicole Spurlock. Chatfield College has been a true inspiration to me. I've overcome many obstacles during my time here and finally found my path. The day has finally come where all those reports, hours of lecture, and staying up late working on assignment turns into a degree. Chatfield has helped me through my weaknesses and improved my strengths. It also taught me about leadership and that hard work really does pay off in the long run. I want to thank all Chatfield staff for making my time here full of excitement, yet challenging all at the same time. Graduation is a bittersweet moment, but thanks to Chatfield, I am ready for the next step.
Courtney Ray Stewart, in absentia. E. Taylor. As I grew up, I knew I wanted something in life, but I wasn't sure what it was. I always have done my best at everything, and I knew that I couldn't give up on this. Going to school full-time, working full-time, and taking care of 4 boys full-time was so hard I was in tears almost every day, but I made it through. Chatfield College has taught me not to give up. Chatfield College showed me that anything is possible. As I step into the next journey, all I know is that I can tell people I did it.
Anthony Vincent Terrones. When I first came to Chatfield, I fully intended to only stay for 1 semester, then transfer to another school. Then I decided that I would transfer after a full year at Chatfield and start fresh at my new school. 2 years and 2 wrong predictions later, here I am at Chatfield's graduation, where I've been given great opportunities to prepare me for the next chapter in my life.
Daphne Nicole Thompson. Having gone to Chatfield College, something I will always look back on and be proud of. I have discovered so much about myself since going to Chatfield and have made lifelong friends. I will be continuing my academic career at Northern Kentucky University to major in criminal justice. As I begin the next chapter in my life, I will always look back on my time at Chatfield College. I will always remember the caring professors and the outgoing students here that helped me get to where I am today. First, the 2 years of my life I have spent at this college and would like to congratulate all my fellow graduates for taking this giant step in their lives.
Jamil S. Thompson. Going to Chatfield College was the best decision. Although the journey getting here was pretty rough, it was all worth it. I came to Chatfield feeling defeated. This was the last chance I was giving myself to further my education, but I have found a home here. Chatfield College is like a family, and just like family, you may not always see eye to eye, but you know they have your best interest at heart. I will miss Chatfield College.
Erica L. Tolbert. Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." It took me a long time to really put my finger on what I wanted to do with my life. Once I figured it out, I wouldn't stop until I completely finished. In my time at Chatfield, I added 2 children to the 2 I had at home, married a wonderful man, and even met some awesome new friends along the way. And I was pulled by my dreams, but my dreams remained most important.
Janice Marie Toussaint. My first contact with Chatfield occurred during a transition in my life. I had turned over a new leaf and enrolled in a couple of classes. I really enjoyed the teaching and was excited to be in a learning environment around other adult learners. Little did I know that it would take me several years to finally complete this personal goal. I know this associate degree is only the beginning for my educational endeavors. Along with my children, I believe my parents would have loved to see their daughter accomplish this degree. After all, above anyone else, they probably knew I had it in me all along.
Tiffany Walton, in absentia. Renika White. When I first enrolled at Chatfield, I never thought I would ever make it to graduation. But once I started, I became dedicated and determined to do my best and get a degree. a lot of life challenges, but as I told my children, you can never have too much education. So go for more. Don't settle for less education. Get as much as you can, achieve, and you will go far in life. Strive for more, and you will get more. We got Green?
Yep.
You got her?
Andrea Green. I'm very thankful for my time at Chatfield College. Very thankful for the learning opportunities that were presented to me. Graduates, the best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, they need to just come. Yeah, here they come. We're good. Good. Sure.
While we're waiting for them to come back, you know, we have a mother-daughter graduates here today. You wouldn't know it because they look like sisters, but try to figure it out afterwards.
President Tafaro, I am proud to present these students and hereby certify that each has either completed or will soon complete all the requirements of the associate degree. Will the graduates please stand? No.
By the power vested in me by the state of Ohio and the Chatfield College Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the Associate of Arts degree and all the accompanying rights and privileges. Congratulations.
To all our graduates and their families, congratulations and best wishes. And graduates, you may move your tassel to the other side. We will now sing Chatfield College Alma Mater. Found in your program, we ask you to please stand and join me as Suzanne Hamilton provides us the accompaniment. I now call on Mr. Paul Sittenfeld, Chair of Chatfield College Board of Trustees, for a few remarks. Mr. Sittenfeld.
I would suggest you all sit down. It's going to be long and boring. I would tell you also on this truly blessed and beautiful day that I feel intimidated by the wind, because if while I speak the flags blow over, it will simply confirm that I am indeed nothing but a boring blowhard. Having said that, it's truly my privilege on behalf of all the Chatfield Board to tell you graduates how proud we are of you and how much it means to us to celebrate with you. Your graduation essays, which we've heard, have told us in meaningful ways what experience has meant to you. We are grateful that our dedicated staff and faculty have played an important part in your success that we share with you this morning. Therefore, I would ask that all the staff and all the faculty of both our Chatfield communities stand and be recognized. I also want to tell you there's another group here who are indebted to you and appreciative for you, and that is those of us on our board itself. This is a group of volunteers who believe in Chatfield's mission, and perhaps more important, who believe in you. Indeed, you and your fellow students are the reason that we're here. What you may not realize, but what I want you to know, and what I want your friends and families to know, is how much we have learned from you. You are role models for us. The words of the late Eleanor Roosevelt sum up why we value so much, and I quote, "People grow through experience. If they meet life honestly, this is how character is built." That's the end of the quote, and each of you, and we know it's not always been easy, has met life honestly and courageously, and you have built character and shown us the way. Another woman, a part of whose rich legacy is Chatfield College, is St. Angela Merisi. Born in Italy in 1474, she founded the Company of St. Ursula for women wishing to dedicate their lives to the service of the church through education. From this company developed the Order of Ursulines, whose nuns established places of prayer and learning throughout the world. On these very grounds, our much admired Ursulines of Brown County and all the sisters who followed them established Chatfield College and the schools which came before it. St. Angela, whose words of wisdom inform and define this institution and its enduring ministry, observed once, and again I quote, "God will never fail to provide for all your needs. Nothing is lacking on your part." End of quote. Already, each of you has stepped up to the plate and has given it your best. If you will continue to do that, we will commit our individual and collective willingness to lend a hand, if and as you need it, along the way. Your futures are bright and your possibilities are limitless. We know success will be yours, and we thank you from our hearts to be part of your journey. God bless you all.
Thank you, Mr. Sittenfeld. And may I ask all board members to stand and be recognized? Chatfield College values and earnestly desires to protect and preserve the educational legacy and heritage of the Ursulines of Brown County, direction and vitality for generations to come. I would invite the Ursulines of Brown County to please stand and be recognized. Chatfield College is certainly better for the involvement of each of the Ursulines. I am pleased to officially welcome our graduates into the Chatfield College Alumna Association. We hope you will all stay connected with us and participate in our events into the future. Chatfield College now has 1,281 graduates. Will any and all graduates from Chatfield who are present please stand and be recognized?
You guys too.
Yeah, that is you guys too. Following the ceremony, we invite you to join us for a reception in the Welcome Center. Is this building to our right? We will now sing the closing song, Praise God, from whom all blessings flow. The words are in your program. This will be followed by the benediction offered by Sister Phyllis Kemper, Congregational Minister of the Brown County Ursulines. Please stand.
On behalf of the Ursulines of Brown County, it is a privilege to congratulate you, the members of the class of 2017, and your families. Chatfield graduates, here for you is that you wear this legacy with pride. Use your gifts and talents as a blessing for our world. And know that you are in our daily thoughts and prayers. Placing ourselves in the presence of our loving God, the giver of all gifts and blessings, the giver of all knowledge and understanding, me. Loving, gentle God, we thank you for these men and women accomplishments this day represents. We praise you for their ability to meet challenges and to use the opportunities afforded them with wisdom and gratitude. We praise you for the life lessons they have acquired and the unique contribution each has made to Chatfield College, healing of our world. We thank you for their family members, friends, teachers, and mentors who have nurtured, encouraged, supported, and changed them. Loving, gracious God, we ask that you give these graduates the courage of Julia Chatfield. They face their future with trust in you. May they be dedicated to lifelong learning with a commitment to generously sharing their gifts and talents with those in need. We praise and thank you for the blessings you have showered on this gathering, and we ask that you continue to strengthen us with wisdom and hope in your loving care. We ask this in the name of Jesus, your Son. Amen.
Thank you, Sister Phyllis. I just want to take 1 minute to mention a couple of people. This doesn't happen by itself. This was an especially challenging semester academically for some of you, but for our staff and our academic team, it required some extra effort because of some challenges we faced. And I want to especially thank Sister Patricia Holman, who stepped up as interim dean this semester, who made this all possible for each and every one of you. Thank you, Sister. Amazing. Also today, this wonderful day doesn't happen by accident. A lot of people worked very hard to make this day. I want to congratulate and thank, if I mention everybody, I'll miss someone, but clearly Gordon Giles and Ken Blennon in the registrar's office, Cheryl Kern. Also, John Newby and David Powell, our grounds crew. I think this was a pretty good success being outside today, don't you think? So you may be seated while the procession leaves the amphitheater. Not you. The crowd. And the Mason flag bearers will come forward and lead us out.